We begin.
I am Josh.
I am Banks, and this is Odd Places Going.
Somewhere really fast, like viral.
Okay.
Especially with the new cases in Florida, we're really like we're cranking this up, extra viral.
Well, today I have received 3 phone calls. These are phone calls. These are recorded phone calls. Are you ready? From the Social Security Administration. It's very sketchy. So, and they leave a number for you to call back. And I called the number back, and I called it once, and the guy said, "This is the Social Security, whatever. I don't know if it's administration or whatever." And I'm just hesitant. I'm like, "For the United States?" And he's like, "Yeah." And I'm like, it was no.
No,
No.
that's a scam, and there's many signs that that's a scam.
All right, what are they? Good. Let's talk scam today.
All right, let's talk about scams.
Mm-hmm.
So first off, you never call the number back that they give you. You always, if it's Social Security Administration, you can go onto the website or something like that and get the actual real number. Very rarely do these folks call you, by the way. Social Security is not going to call you. The IRS is not going to call you. They typically don't call. So first of all, if they call, that's suspicious. Then if they give you a number, don't use that number. Call a main line, and then check with them directly. So at least you know who you're talking to.
Yeah.
And then, because I've seen people like they talk about, oh, I called them back and they seem a little confused. And these folks are good. They know the art of reading a person, like the fortune tellers, how they tell you what you want to hear and they ask leading questions.
Right. Yeah. I was suspicious to begin with. However, this is the first time Social Security Administration, I don't even know what he said, administration, first time that I got a call from them. And then I thought, damn. All right, I'm going to call back. If, here's the way I look at it. If I can keep them on the line as long as possible, that gives the next person it gives them less time to do it towards another person. You see what I mean? So if someone's selling me something and I get them on the line, the ultimate is for me to sell them something that I'm giving them. You know what I mean?
But there's a cost to that. When you call them back,
mm-hmm.
that lets them know this is a live number. Because they know a lot of the numbers aren't ever going to answer because they're dead or they're old or something. But you just let them know that they got a fish on a hook.
I'm swimming around.
That's a reason not to call them back, actually.
You know, though, when I was getting phone calls, and I don't get it on my cell phone as much. I'm getting a lot of text garbage now. I'm just like, block. When I would get them on the phone, I would be perturbed because they were taking my time. So I thought, why not turn the tables? And whoever's calling me, trying to sell me whatever they're selling me, I mean, anything, I can sell them mine. How do I turn that around and have them buy my product? Widgets. And
why not?
That's the ultimate. That's the ultimate, is to have your number out there and they contact you, and then you just have to, be a good reader, I guess, or a good, a good reader, a fortune teller.
Yeah, what's interesting to me is you and I, we can kind of, we get the feeling that something's a scam.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, they're not worried about us. There's so many people that still fall for it, that still believe. Why do people fall for scams we look at them and they're like obvious. Nigerian prince wants to give you $5 million if you wire him 300 to secure your spot or whatever the hell.
Yeah.
Why do people fall for that, do you think?
I worked for a company, and the company originally was a man who said a sucker is born every day. The company I worked with was
it Brock Candy by chance?
No.
Classic.
Barnum and Bailey Circus. I think Barnum had the quote, "A sucker is born every day." And
I think it was every minute, actually.
Okay, all right. You're right. A minute would mean a lot more suckers. And I agree. Here's the thing, and it comes back to something that you harp on a lot, and that is ignorance. That is like today, I didn't know, and I was like, okay, I'm going to fish back. I'm going to fish back, and when I fished back, because when I fished back, I just was like, my cackles, whatever those things are on the back of my hair. By the way, my hair is getting crazy. That was the other topic I was going to talk about.
Mine too. Did you notice? Like mine's getting ridiculous. I think I'm up to like 0.5 millimeter.
I was just like this is not right. And when I said the United States, he's like, yeah. And I'm like, click, I got to get out of that. So look, the point I'm trying to make is ignorance. We are still ignorant to this fact of the scammers.
Yes. However, I think there's more to it.
Mm-hmm.
We fall for the too good to be true. We're so eager to get something for nothing that we're willing to believe it when someone says, hey, make $5,000 a minute, online or something. And we want it to be true so bad that we're willing to take the chance, I guess, sometimes.
Okay. So then let's look at the lottery. The lottery, and I don't know. I'm gonna just parallel these. Okay, the lottery, people put their money out there to have a chance to win millions of dollars, and the chances are extremely low. However, they still do it, and they still try to do it, even though the chances are so low. Now, my question is, I have played the lottery, and usually it's in a group lottery. Like it's at, when it was $10 million for the first time, it's like, let's go in, work, let's throw $1 in, and we'll split it. The adrenaline, the charge that I got out of, my God, I could win. That was worth the $1 that I threw in there. However, in reality, no, I'm going to support that. That charge was worth the $1. That charge was like, I'm thinking outside my comfort zone of like, maybe I can win. What would I do with the money? How would I do with it? What do I give it to?
But I have a big problem with that mentality.
Okay, what?
My problem with that mentality is the expectation that, hey, just maybe I can get something for nothing, essentially. Basically, when you're talking about winning $1 million for $1, that's it's just a mentality that it's very dangerous.
Why?
Because if that ever spilled over into other things, if that spilled over into other things, your job performance, you're like, I should get paid more for what it's a broke mentality, honestly, is what it is. It's unnatural. Nature will never do that for you. Nature will never give you something that you didn't at least put in some effort for, unless you stumble upon someone else's.
All right. Okay. Then what about rain? Nature gives us rain.
Yeah.
Sometimes too much rain, we're flooded. Sometimes not enough, and we're in a drought.
Yeah, I guess there's some social security of nature, I suppose, right? There's some nature welfare, if you will. Yeah. Absolutely. But ultimately, long term, you got to put effort in. You got to plant the seeds. You got to till the land. You got to fertilize.
All right. We got to then luck. Then what is luck? This is a topic of conversation that I've had with people, and some people have the luck. Do you have the luck? Do you have luck? Are you
sure it's luck?
Huh?
So here's what luck is. Correct me if I'm wrong. Luck is what I received has nothing at all whatsoever to do with anything I've done. That's luck, right?
Yeah.
Are you sure that it's luck that created some of the things you're talking about?
Okay. Well, wait. Let's go back to the lottery. You put $1 in the lottery, you put this much in, and you win. And there are people who win. Okay, and I don't know how many dollars they put in there. And when they win, they're lucky.
Yeah.
Under your description, they're lucky.
Okay. All right. Yes, there's a lot of luck involved for sure. Yes. But that's why I don't like it. I'm just not a fan of luck
Okay.
in general.
I got you. I got you. So,
And here's the thing. I don't know if you know this. 70% of lottery winners are broke within 5 years.
I have heard something of that nature. Okay. So you said on a previous episode that you are lucky. You're white, you're male, no, you didn't say lucky. You didn't say lucky. I'm sorry. What did you say? You're fortunate?
Privilege. Privilege. There's a difference.
Got
Which it is a I don't want to say lucky. Lucky here, that gets dangerous because I don't want to say I'm lucky I'm white. That means it's better to be white. I'm not going to say that. I'm privileged because I'm white. So it's there's a big difference in my view on that. Like, I'm privileged because I'm white, but I'm not lucky to be white in the sense like it's a better thing. Like I won the lottery or something.
Right.
That's tricky. I guess that's tricky. Yeah.
Anyways, I'm Banks.
I'm Josh.
Odd places going
Viral.